Good morning guys and welcome to Friday. My name is Ross Cooney and I run a business called MYP, and if you've been following us recently through our freemium aspect of our MYP service, I hope you've been enjoying it, okay? Today guys, the topic of discussion is going to be wealth. And over the past couple of weeks we talked about how to save a little bit and how we can work out the value of our time. Today we're going to really start to tie down the simple, basic, sort of fundamental truths behind improving your wealth situation, okay? Now this isn't a get rich scheme. I'm not selling you anything on here. I'm just giving you the facts from mentors that I've spoken to and to people who have been successful. And that's running back, guys, to that notion that if you want to be successful, start hanging around and speaking to the people who are successful in that area. So let's get straight into my first bit of advice today for you. My advice today, guys, I'm going to break it down into 3 areas. Make more money than you spend and invest the rest, which means make more money, spend less, and invest the rest. So what do I mean by that, guys, and how can you improve it? So in order to make more money, what can you do to earn more money, all right? Well, you can start to educate yourself. You can upskill yourself. So if you're in a current situation where you're employed, is there any courses you can go on? Check with your employer and see if you can get put on a course to upskill yourself, because you'll upskill yourself, you'll get paid more, but you'll be of more value to the person who employs you. If you work for yourself, guys, it may be that you need to upskill in some other areas. This is an opportunity for you to earn more money. So if you need to change your job, you can change your job, okay? Maybe if you have a hobby or something on the side, you want to try and convert into a little sideline business, get your head around doing that. With the internet now and the way online streaming is done and online buying and selling, there is no excuse for anybody not to make extra money on the side. You just have to work a little bit harder. So the other area, guys, is spend less, okay? So spend less money. And this is something I know I struggle with, because you sort of have this mindset of what you should be spending and what you shouldn't be spending. So what you really need to do, guys, my wife does this amazingly, is track your spending. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I sent out a little attachment in the email, and it was a template for saving money. So I'll send that out again today with this email. You need to track your spending, okay? Track your spending and then find areas where you can cut back or you can sort of save money. Once you've done that, guys, you need to start eliminating all the waste. So all the subscriptions that you pay for that you don't use or you don't really need, start to get rid of them. Other things you can do, guys, nowadays we buy such good quality equipment, we're so quick though to replace it. Actually have a look at see if you can repair stuff before you replace it, okay? So repair rather than replace. Another area, guys, this is something that Sarah, my wife, and I do every sort of 6 months. All the stuff you don't use in the house, because we keep it in good condition, sell it. Sell it on eBay, okay? So whether it's baby clothes, whether it's baby toys, whether it's bikes, wheels, shoes, stuff that we've kept from the past, sell it, guys. If you're not using it, sell it and use that money in other areas of your life, okay? You've got to learn to be frugal, okay? And this is something I know I've found hard and I still battle with, but it's only going to benefit you moving forward in improving your wealth game, because remember, you want to make more money than you spend, then you want to invest the rest. And that moves us on to the next bit, investment. The area of investment can be a bit of a minefield, and I know from personal experience that I don't really have a great understanding of it, so sometimes I get a little bit lost and I feel like a rabbit in the headlights. So what the government's doing now is they're trying to really simplify and make it easier for businesses and people to invest, okay? So they've set something up called SEIS, and SEIS stands for Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme, okay? And basically it's an opportunity for people like you and I to invest in businesses, okay? So what it works out is that if you invest money into a business, you can then claim a proportion of that investment back in your tax. So for example, if you were to invest £1,000 in a business, you can claim back straight away 50% of that, so £500 you can claim straight away at the end of your tax year, okay? £500. Then if the worst case scenario, guys, the business that you invested in went bust, you could then claim back up to 45% of the other £500 back as a loss. So it works out that for £1,000 you'd invest in a business, you'd probably only lose about £275. So have a think about it, guys. The government's really trying to push the economy forward, and they've created these little opportunities for people like you and I to start to really invest in businesses. So get your head around that, guys. Places to look for investment, real estate, okay, so property is a really good one, and businesses. Speak to people. We'll have people that are always looking for investment. MYP are looking for investors, guys, but I have mentors and I have business partners that I know who are constantly putting little pots of money aside to invest. So make more money, spend less, and invest the rest. Because you'll never find, guys, a rich person who became a millionaire or super successful just from saving, okay? They save the money and then they invest it. And not to put a dampener on it, but your thought for today, guys, 28% of 55-year-olds and above don't have any money saved aside for retirement, okay? I know I didn't start saving anything aside for retirement, so 28% of over 55 guys don't have any money saved aside for retirement. So are you going to totally rely on what you're going to get from the government? I wouldn't bank that, guys. I'd start to invest and save heavily on the side. Challenge time, guys, and it's really simple this week. All I want you to do is think about those 3 bits of advice I gave you at the beginning of the video and try and apply them to your daily routine. So think of ways where you can earn more money, so go back and look at those points that I gave you. Think of ways you can save more money, so spend less, okay? Again, take the advice that I've given you, and then find ways where you can invest. Think about size, okay? So earn more, spend less, invest. And now for your motivator, guys. This is a really cool one and it's very simple. If you want to have more money, guys, don't allow yourself the luxury of having an excuse, because then it will never happen. Find out what you're good at and then go make your own money.